Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. With me, and we'll be in a world of SCAD graduation. Take a look, and we'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling through the world of SCAD creations. What we'll see will defy expectations. There's a lot more that time. Why is the camera following? What? We cut the Wonka song? That's embarrassing. And we're live now. Hey, everyone. My name is Daniel Thrasher, and I am so excited to be back at SCAD hosting your commencement. I graduated with the BFA in Performing Arts back in 2015. It was a simpler time when billionaires weren't going to space, and Avatar 2 was never going to happen. So, naturally, I now feel ancient, which puts me in the perfect position to impart wisdom. The problem is, normally when alumni come back, they have something amazing to share, like they invented the new VR platform at Google, or their fashion line was just endorsed by Beyonce, but not me, no. I am here to say that I do not know exactly how to explain what I do for a living. I know that's very inspiring, but here's what I do know. I make comedy videos on my YouTube channel and TikTok page, which have a combined 5 million plus followers. I tour the country performing live pseudo music stand-up. I'm starring in an upcoming series on the relaunched G4 channel. But when people ask me what I do, I can't simply define it. And I love every minute of it. I am, simply put, a content creator, utilizing the same talents, skills, and know-how that all of you have. I've made a career off of producing what I see in my imagination. And I wouldn't have experienced that same path without my SCAD education. So, wherever you're going tomorrow, never lose belief in your intuition, because it's only grown stronger through your time here. And I'm not the only one who loves you all. Take a look at this.
After graduation, I'll be a technical designer at Nike.
Junior art director at DDB.
Walt Disney Imagineering.
Assistant merchant at Carter's.
Co-industrial designer for Hexwood.
The Mill.
Neiman Marcus.
Adobe.
Black & Decker.
Lenovo.
Google.
Netflix.
I'm going to be a designer at Gensler.
Ogilvy.
Pixar Animation Studio.
IBM. Sony!
Because of SCAD, I got my dream job at Craft the Apes.
SCAD people, congratulations. You're graduating and you're being let out into the whole wide world.
My #1 advice is that you are each other's network, your professional network. SCAD is an investment not just for your education, but the longevity of your career, where your roots are here and the heights in which you can branch out and touch the world is limitless.
You need to be wide open and accept things, then form an opinion.
Focusing on what you're good at and make it perfect. Getting that first thing right is key.
Understand what your connection is to the work you're doing. That will make it vital, and that will make it current.
You know your style, you know your design, and when you get out there, you are your own brand.
Be fearless and go out into the world.
And let your imagination run wild.
The future's in your hands. We're ready to see the next chapter.
Thank you, SCAD, for giving me the best years of my life.
Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, class of 2022. You did it. Woo-hoo. Go SCAD!
We're welcoming you into your creative career, and we know that you're going to be game changers. Go Bees!
谢谢 SCAD.
Gracias a mis papás por esta oportunidad.
We did it!
I believe in you. Your voices will be heard, and they will be valued.
Guys, we have been to the future. You have all succeeded. Congratulations.
Congratulations to class of 22. Good on you.
You see? You're very popular. Throughout this program, you're going to hear from plenty more amazing people, including your valedictorians, salutatorians, and excelsis laureates. Now, last year, my friend and fellow performing arts alum Christian Magby hosted this event. After I got asked to do this year's, I called him and I said, "Ha! It's my turn now, Magby. I get the class of 2022. It's a nice, even number." And from what I've been told, they're the greatest class in SCAD history. Feel bad, my friend. Now, I'll admit, it was a little aggressive, but I was excited that it was my time to shine. And then there was a pause, and he simply said, "Oh, just you wait." So let this be the first life lesson as an alum. Your supremely talented classmates will forever pop up on every job you get. Graduates, it's time to sing along because here's our alma mater, Unique United, with Christian Magby, the one and only George Lovett, who I literally used to beatbox for when we were students here at SCAD, and the SCAD Performance Ensemble.
Excellence, which is drawn from the muses and its continents, unique, united, masterpiece and
Many are one, converse to love apart, the hand, and certainly the heart.
Congratulations, bees. You made it. You're finally here. Congratulations also to your parents and grandparents and siblings and best friends and everyone who encouraged, supported, and cheered you along. Today is a big day for all of us. Graduates, you arrived to SCAD with gleaming new laptops and pristine sketchbooks, and now those laptops and sketchbooks are tattered, loved, and full of all the secrets and spells you've learned, all the specialized professional knowledge represented by the credential that you've earned, your treasured SCAD diploma. The greatest possession you now hold is something even more profound and cosmic. It's the friendships you formed. When Kieran graduated from SCAD a few years ago, he knew the value of this priceless professional network, these friendships, and used it to launch his furniture brand in New York. When Madison graduated from SCAD, he sourced this singular asset to take his SCAD senior film all the way to HBO. This invaluable asset gained at SCAD, this priceless gift, is friendship. SCAD is many things: the professors, the leaders, the inspired interiors, the monumental history and design of our buildings. And more than anything, SCAD is you. SCAD is our 60,000 bees around the world, a celestial pattern in which you are a bright star, and with lines drawn to all the stars in the everlasting constellation that is SCAD. Who did Kieran find to help him bring his family's Irish furniture company to the U.S.? Well, he hired Jordan, Jean, Logan, Richard, and Stephen, all SCAD grads. Who helped Madison create his docuseries for HBO? He partnered with Solomon, his classmate from SCAD Film and Television. Or Christopher. His passions before SCAD had always been solo endeavors. As a boy, his first love was sequential art. He spent his free time reading comics, writing stories, and drawing Superman and other favorite Justice League superheroes. What he most loved drawing for his superheroes were their clothes, because those uniforms imparted power and personality. And Christopher soon discovered his destiny, the study of fashion at SCAD. By his junior year, Christopher saw the importance of building a strong group of friends, a squad. He found Alexandra, then David, then Christina, 3 classmates from 3 different SCAD majors whose unique superpowers complemented Christopher's. A few short years later, this SCAD Justice League launched a new label, Christopher John Rogers. Christopher and his team have dressed Lizzo, Dua Lipa, Zendaya, and people your parents have heard of too. He's won the CFDA Vogue Fashion Fund Award, one of the world's largest fashion prizes, and he is the hottest name in fashion, hands down. And he's done it all through the power of the thing you now possess too, SCAD friendship. 4 years ago at SCAD orientation, when many of the class of 2022 first arrived on campus, I told you the story of how I created SCAD. I told you about selling my beloved yellow Volkswagen Bug and most of my worldly belongings to fund this tiny little new startup of a college. What I didn't tell you was how much help I had along the way. Charlie and Marie Pepe, Ben Morris, and my parents, Paul and May Petter, who invested their retirement savings to help me buy our first classroom building. SCAD buildings bear the names of these friends, these givers of life. SCAD friends, your friends, work at the very zenith of the creative professions. They are your allies, your champions, and your future and even current employers. I call on SCAD friends every day. Throughout the pandemic, I convened an unofficial COVID cabinet to see into the future, like Juliet Blake at TED, Bob Chavez at Hermes, and legendary Gucci CEO and Tom Ford chairman, Domenico De Sole. I ask, how are you leading your teams through this? What do you need new hires to know how to do? Who will you call when it's time to build something new? Well, you'll call upon SCAD, your friends and classmates, yes, and also the university itself. SCAD Pro Fund, SCAD Serve, SCAD CAS, the Alumni Atelier, and on and on. You need a crew, and you have a crew. When you first arrived on campus, I gave you one crucial piece of advice. I encouraged you to make as many friends as you can. Your classmates are your future colleagues, I said. You're going to start companies together, make Oscar-winning films together, make the world better, safer, more beautiful, and more perfect together. SCAD is not a place you leave. You carry it with you wherever you go. You are SCAD. In strength and love and light, you are SCAD. Congratulations, SCAD class of 2022.
I remember learning about UX design at SCAD Summer Swarm, and I've never looked back. I knew it was my way to make a difference, and that's what makes SCAD special. We all chose our degree because it called us louder than anything we've ever experienced. I couldn't be more honored to cross the stage with this community of creatives today, because I know that this is only the beginning for all of us. In July, I'll be starting my career as an interaction designer at Google. My name is Andrew Goodridge, salutatorian for the SCAD Savannah class of 2022.
I've always defined my life by opportunities. I never wanted to miss one or to take them for granted, because opportunities are life's invitations to do great things, to learn something new, to evolve beyond. I knew SCAD was the University of Opportunities, and that's exactly what it's filled my life with. As a game designer, as a leader, and as a friend, SCAD has left an unmistakable mark on my life. I love our community of creatives, and this class of graduates is poised to do incredible things. We'll never know exactly what lies ahead of us in life, but with the tools SCAD has given us, we're ready for all the opportunities that come our way. My name is Kiba Etzioni, salutatorian for the SCAD Atlanta class of 2022.
Found it! Congratulations, Kiba and Andrew. Receiving degrees right alongside you today are two legends in their respective industries, our 2022 honorary degree recipients. First, we'll hear from a producing, songwriting, and music executing mogul who's won 5 Grammy Awards and is responsible for over 50 million record sales worldwide. He's the co-founder of the legendary Atlanta-based Red Zone Entertainment. This is the man who helped write Single Ladies' Umbrella, Ella-A, and Baby. He's a wizard at getting things stuck in your head for years. Give it up for Mr. Tricky Stewart. He said that, not me.
Hi, my name is Tricky Stewart, and I couldn't be more honored to be here for your commencement. My impression of SCAD as a university is just, it's an incredible vision by Paula, first and foremost. I think to have the vision that she had for this place is truly just something that is remarkable to me. But after seeing the campus and seeing the liveliness of the people, seeing the spirit in which SCAD operates, it lets me know that if I was to ever be honored with something like this, this is the place where I would want to be at SCAD, because it speaks to who I am and it speaks to what I wish life would have been like when I was a kid. What I learned from my family was hard work. I understood opportunity. I understood that opportunity doesn't always come with paychecks, that it comes with a real chance to just show and prove. And when you have a great education, what it kind of did for me was let me know that I was ready for those moments. I was able to step into those moments. And for me, I like to be prepared so that if I do lose, it's not because I wasn't ready, it's just because someone was better. Every single artist that I've ever worked with, their lives have been their dreams, and it's what they've put every ounce of who they are into it, and they've entrusted me with that. When I think about my collaborators and who I admire the most, there's so many, but I will point to Mariah Carey as being one of the most prolific songwriters that I've ever been around, learned so much from her. Lionel Richie, as a performer, almost like sunlight when you see him. He creates a very pleasurable experience to be around. That's what it's about. It's about fabric and music and film and connectivity and all those different things. So I feel like this time right now is the best time to be creative because the world has stepped into creativity. I have, and you should too. I could be too young. I may be too old sometimes, but I won't be outworked or outcrafted, and neither will you if you continue on the path that you are at SCAD. Congratulations, SCAD class of 2022. It's been a long journey, I'm sure, but you're on the other side. Your future's ahead of you. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to helping you. I look forward to your beautiful future and mine to continue and how those things meet. I'm not that old. Let's get it, SCAD.
Where are the brown hands? It's amazing that I had to ask that question, but it's exactly what we're prepared to do. To challenge, to think beyond, to innovate freely, to blossom from SCAD's inclusive atmosphere and mission. Since its creation, my Brown Girl Hands Instagram page has skyrocketed my career. I'm so proud to become a SCAD alumna today, especially as one of the inaugural School of Business Innovation graduates. I have endless admiration for what this class has achieved over our years here, and I can't wait to see where we go. Soon, I'll be starting my career in luxury beauty as Summer Fridays, fulfilling a promise I made to my younger self. My name is Hannah Harris, valedictorian for the SCAD Savannah class of 2022.
SCAD was the only university I applied to. I knew this is where I belonged. I always wanted to invent devices that help people, and I was honored to be a part of SCAD Atlanta's first industrial design class. As we leave this university, we take with us all the lessons that we've learned over these past years. Lessons about trust, determination, confidence, and our purpose. Those lessons will carry us far, and our journey to changing the world begins now. This summer, I'll be beginning my creative career at 3M. My name is Jabria Oliver, valedictorian for the SCAD Atlanta class of 2022.
Hey, SCAD class of 2022. I'm Erica Basso, Industrial Design and Service Design BFA from the class of 2014.
And I'm Dan Fryermuth, Industrial Design BFA from the class of 2012. We're joining you from Denver, Colorado, and are so excited to be part of your SCAD commencement.
It's been a few years since our graduation days. Today, I manage a user experience design team at Charles Schwab. Our focus is to modernize, transform, and simplify Schwab's digital platforms.
And I am a co-founder at Storyteller Overland, a custom adventure van company based in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, I'm Director of Product Strategy and Development at FlareSpace, a parts supplier for the DIY adventure van community. In fact, Eric and I, along with our dog Finch, just got back from the Ultimate Festival for Outdoor Adventure in Baja, California. Our little office space for 2 weeks was the adventure van we were traveling in. At Storyteller, our motto for our company and our customers is to live free, explore endlessly, and tell better stories. I can't think of a better mantra today as all of you turn your tassels.
Attaining your degree to time and hustle. Your path to success as alumni will require the same ingredients. Along the way, celebrate your wins and look boldly ahead. We can't wait to see how amazing your futures will be.
On behalf of SCAD alumni cheering you on around the world, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hannah and Jabria, and thank you, Tricky, Erica, and Dan. I'm sold. I want an adventure van now more than anything. You know, while I go map out a road trip, let's hear from our second honorary degree recipient. He's the man who, along with his wife and business partner Sybil, redefined jewelry design with their signature cable bracelet and have been leading voices and innovators in the industry ever since. Here's Mr. David Yerman.
In appreciation of this honorary doctorate of humane letters, I sincerely thank President Paula Wallace and the Savannah College of Art and Design's Board of Trustees and faculty. I'm especially honored to be the recipient of this degree since my wife Sybil and I, and now our son Evan, have lived our lives with a passion for art and design, which really unintentionally led us to this creation of a business. But David Yerman on the door doesn't mean that it's all David Yerman by any means. No one can do this alone. And that's my message to you. You know, we're a family of makers. When I say family, you're part of the family. You may be working at something and kind of feel like, oh man, where am I? I don't know what I'm doing. Call a friend, share it, go out for a drink, coffee, juice, whatever. Express where you are. Just share it, because you're not alone. The art community is without a doubt the most sharing human community that you can possibly be in because we connect to feelings. They add to the success, they add to the insights, they add to the human excitement of working together. To the graduates of the class of 2022 and their families, don't forget to thank your families. They did this for you. And now it's up to you. I've seen your work. You guys are amazing. I'm so happy we have more of you in the world. 22, SCAD, yes. Congratulations.
Hello, fellow graduates. Congratulations, we did it. Please take a moment to celebrate this wonderful accomplishment together. I'm Felipe Amaya, Excelsus Laureate for the SCAD Savannah class of 2022. I'm especially thrilled today because now both me and my wife are SCAD alumni. I'm streaming in from New York City, where I currently work as an effects artist for Fuse Effects. I can't wait to run into many of you in the city over the next few months. In the meantime, here's a little bit of what I've been up to. Once more, congratulations to all of us.
I'm Yuli, the Excelsus Laureate of SCAD Atlanta class of 2022. I'm currently working as an interior designer at Gensler, the top 1 interior design and architecture firm. It's all thanks to SCAD. Here's some what I've been up to. We did it, Liz! Congratulations! 恭喜恭喜!
Congratulations, you and Felipe, and thank you, David Yerman. Well, everybody, that's it. Happy graduation. Oh, you want a commencement speech? From an all-star celebrity? From Amy Poehler? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you expect me to, make Amy Poehler magically appear. Well, I ran out of confetti. We're talking about one of the inventors of modern improv comedy with the Upright Citizens Brigade, the 8 seasons of SNL powerhouse performer, the star of Parks and Recreation, Wet Hot American Summer, and Duncanville, the director of Lucy and Desi. That Amy Poehler? That what? Well, all right, let's see what I can do. Put it all on Daniel. Yeah, I get it. Introducing Amy Poehler. God,
We need like a little less Forever 21 and a little more Suddenly 42.
Yeah, we are keeping it tight.
It is tight. This is very tight. Here, let me kiss.
You girls keep me young. Oh, I love you so much.
You freaking serious? John Bon Jovi just came out of my poster! And you just glided in on a dog sled.
Hello, Ozzy. I miss you, Ozzy.
How dare you usurp my authority as producer, director/choreographer of this talent show?
I wanted to just start like an interview show for girls where I talk to them about their kind of day-to-day. I'm producing, directing, and writing. I talk about in the book how I think when you go from crying to laughing fast, it like adds years to your life.
I may have parked on your front lawn. Oh, you did?
Hello, graduates. This is Amy Poehler, and I wanted to say congratulations to the class of 2022 from SCAD. So honored to be able to talk to you today. And because this is a commencement speech, I'm standing outside in the hopes that the chirping birds and the occasional helicopters overhead will make this feel less virtual. I thought long and hard about what to talk to you about today. So today's speech is not going to be filled with advice. There will be no suggestions on the best way to write a resume or how important it is to have a firm handshake. There won't even be discussion on the best way to make money, because the way things are going, there won't be any money anymore, and we're all going to be trading cupcake emojis on Roblox. So I'm just here to sit with you, to stand with you, to say congratulations to you, to remind you of the great stuff you have done and the great stuff you will do. You know, my generation believed that we could all really understand each other and walk a mile and walk in each other's shoes and understand the experience of other people. And we tried very hard to do that. And I think what your generation has done so beautifully is to remind us that that might not be possible, and that's okay. That everyone's experience is unique to themselves and known only by them, and that to be a real supporter, friend, ally, one must stand beside someone as they go on their own walk. Be patient with them, listen to them, support them, but know that they really don't understand what it's like to be in someone else's skin, in someone else's story. And so I think that that's pretty amazing. I think that that's not a sad thing to know that about each other. Ram Dass, the great spiritual teacher, said that we are all just walking each other home. And what I think he meant by that is coming home means figuring out the inside of ourselves, who we are, our wholeness, knowing ourselves on a deep level. And our job for each other is to help each other know each other. So that wholeness, that completion is a lifelong journey. Congratulations on finishing one small part of it. And in unprecedented times, no one has graduated from college quite the way you have. No one understands what it's like to be going to school during a pandemic and trying to find beauty in often brutal and terrible times. Congratulations on doing that and on finishing. And there are three parts, I think, that make up a SCAD graduate. I think that you have to work hard to remember these three different parts of yourself. And because you employed these three different parts of yourself, this is why you're here. And so the first is your head, your mind, the brain that was given to you, that you used to work hard, to take chances, to think very hard about who you wanted to be, what you wanted to do, how you wanted to move through the world. And your head has your mouth and your eyes and your ears. And congratulations on using all of those things to figure out how you want to see the world, what you want to say about it, and how you can listen better. Then your heart. Your heart stayed open during these really tumultuous past couple of years. It helped you stay connected to your classmates. It allowed you to feel things, which is really important in the work that you do. Your heart kept beating, and that rhythm created music that was uniquely your own. So thank your head and thank your heart for the work it did for you. And lastly, your hands. Your hands were used to make beautiful things, to sort and sew and type and write, to clasp another person's hand and go on a journey together. Your hands were raised when you didn't understand something, and they were folded when you needed some quiet. Often they were found in prayer, or your fists were balled. Whatever you're feeling, your hands were there to help you, to guide you. And what your hands have done for us is make beautiful things that we get to feel with our heart and our head and our hands. So thank you. So in closing, I just wanted to say, if you'll indulge me, to take 30 seconds now to think about the person or people who have helped you get here. As you graduate, as you finish this degree from this fine university, take 30 seconds to think about who have helped you get here. A relative, a friend, family members, a loved one, people that are on this side or who have passed over, or even just yourself. And sit in the quiet and thank that person for guiding you. I'll watch the time. No one can do anything alone, but you have done great things. Congratulations to the graduates of SCAD. Cannot wait to see what's next for all of you. And thank you so much for having me.
As I confer degrees on the SCAD class of 2022, after all, that's why we're here, I want to remind you of the SCAD love you carry in your hearts. That love follows you into your professions and your lives. I know you're eager to write the next chapter in your story. Well, think of SCAD as your spell check and dictionary and thesaurus as you write that story. Lean on us for help. That's what friends do. When your company needs new talent, tell everybody you know just the place to find brilliant creators at SCAD. When you have your heart set on a new career move and need a foot in the door, SCAD is that foot. We have many feet and heads, hearts and hands in just about every company and organization where your story may carry you. From Amazon and Apple to Disney and DreamWorks, each of you has a CAS career advisor for life. Call upon them. They work for you because you are SCAD. Okay, here comes the big moment. Are you ready? This is it. Graduates, wherever you are, it's time to stand up. Come on, stand up. As president of SCAD, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Urban Design, and Master of Architecture. Congratulations, graduates! And if you're already wearing that glorious mortarboard, turn that tassel. We love you, bees. Congratulations.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each one leads you where you wanna go.
And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you.
And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. When it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile.
More than anything, more than anything,
I wish for you
that this
life becomes all that you wanted to. Dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never have to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same thing too. Yeah, this is my wish.
you can go the distance, you can run a mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You can be a hero, you can get the gold, breaking all the records they thought never could be broke. Do it for your people, do it for your pride. You ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name, 'cause it's gonna be a day
Standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name, yeah. Burn with the brightest flame, and the world's gonna know your name, yeah. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion, be a champion, be a champion, be a champion. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the world, you can talk to Jocko banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move mountains, you can break rocks. Some call it practice, some call it luck.
You'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame.
Did I miss it? Are you alumni now? Sorry, I was upstairs enrolling in the new sneaker design minor. Hey, congratulations, everybody. If you haven't already, just start hugging people because you have accomplished something you have worked tirelessly for. I hope you have an amazing time at your on-ground ceremonies, pose for as many pictures as your friends and family want, and celebrate big this weekend. Like Eric and Daniel said earlier, you are now officially members of the SCAD alumni family. Welcome to the club. Can't wait to work with you someday.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. The sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. Hot air balloon is about to go to space. With
ain't